Craig. Looks like you've been in a lot of mess here lately. I'm sorry I haven't made very many videos, but it's been very annoying to try and do so. For one, as I have said before, this new webcam doesn't work with the YouTube integrated webcam recording software that they updated to. Since that new update, I've not been able to get into it, but also there's a bump on my tongue, and it makes it very difficult to speak. I don't know what's up with it. I woke up one night and there was a marking where I had apparently bitten my tongue in my sleep. Since then there's like a bump on my tongue, and it hurts something horrible. But anyway, as usual, you're getting into stuff, and people are calling you all sorts of names and stuff that they don't know anything about. It is possible that someone is pulling the strings behind Moomay and making her actually think and believe that you did this, because here's the thing. It's much easier for me to believe that someone of her age would be gullible enough to believe that than to believe that she is such a to believe some sort of trick that someone would pull on her, than to believe that it is appropriate to behave in the way that she does, especially given her age and point in life. She should be acting with some sort of grace and dignity in a public setting, and portraying some sort of deeper understanding of the world and experience than that. But then again, maybe she just never reached it. Maybe, because just because you get old doesn't ever mean you reach that point. She seems like maybe she just never reached it, especially with the undignified, ungraceful way that she has responded to you. Just no reason. No, and if she really thought that you had done these things, she would take it through a different source other than YouTube. I know what... I mean... Just going by what I know about the graceful and dignified elderly people, they would either take it to the authorities or take it upon themselves with their own things in mind, because if they really felt like you were this wrong, horrible person. Maybe it's because I'm from Mississippi, and even the old grannies who were on their deathbed, if they heard and believed that you did the things that Moomay said she would do, they would pick up a shotgun and they would go up to that person and they would stop it then and there. Or they would call the police. They would do one of the two if they really believed it. And they wouldn't go around spreading rumors and all sorts of stuff like that. the only ones that did that were getting something out of the rumor spreading. I have seen some that weren't dignified, and those people they didn't really care about the person getting justice or anything like that. I guess that's the whole thing behind the whole crew that Real Man has gathered together to worship him. They try to make a false. They try to make this illusion that they are these champions of justice, and that they are bringing justice to such awful people, when really there's no justice being done. They're just being bitches and bastards and jerks, and that's fine. Have fun with that. You know, if people have thick enough skin, they can handle that. And if you are having the laws, you can handle that. They should be able to handle it. And I honestly think trolls are making people better people, because they have to reevaluate, why am I letting this little person, who I know nothing about, who means nothing to me, get to me? Because they're really nobody to me, right? Moomay is really nobody to you, isn't she? Goat? Real Man's nobody. Only if you care about someone are they really anybody to you. Now, so just there's no reason to worry about them. The only thing you could possibly do is become a better person with thicker skin from these types of things. The Tube Tinpist has called you a masochist troll because you just go in there and you keep enticing these trolls to come after you. But the thing is, what does it matter? You're not really as long as you don't really let them get to you. And even if they really get to you, you are learning something from the experience. You're getting thicker skin. Trolls are really a good thing in many situations. If you are taken by a troll, then that means that something in you needs to change. Something in you needs to know that I need to be a stronger person internally about who I am. More confident in who I am. And I see a lot of confidence in you, Craig. I see a lot of confidence. I see lots of room to grow in that confidence, but I see a lot of confidence. You are the most confident person that's ever honestly come on YouTube and said that you are a fuck up. Because, everyone's a fuck up. That is the thing that every person really needs to come to the conclusion within themselves. They need to calm down, think about their life, think of how they have totally failed everything they ever aspired to do, and realize they're a fuck up. Because everyone is. At the same time, that might sound depressing, but that means that will show you where you need to start. That will show you where you need to go to move forward with your life. If you think that you've never failed, then you'll never change. But if you know you're a fuck up, you know what you need to do to become better. This has been Mav the Wicked, and I will kill you later.